The problem is not color or race, it's the mindset that is wrong. Since 1822. Don't be fooled. This is not a migration issue. 3.4 million illegal Haitians represent approximately 30.91% of a total population of 11 million Dominicans. 30.91%. And growing each day.
We're here living on an island and they're trying to stop migrants from crossing. But you can't really stop this phenomenon. It's going to happen. Even if they deport people, this will continue to happen. There has to be a change here in Haiti. There has to be a change here in Haiti. This is what's needed.
Why the wrong mindset? Let's rewind back in history. When Haiti declared independence from France on January 1, 1804, its leaders took significant steps to establish the nation as a symbol of black liberation and to distance it from its colonial and racial oppressors. Several actions were taken to solidify Haiti as an all-black nation, both symbolically and legally. Stripping white from the flag, Jean-Jacques Dessalines, one of the leaders of the Haitian Revolution and the first ruler of independent Haiti, removed the white band from the French tricolor flag. The new Haitian flag consisted of blue and red horizontal stripes. The removal of white was a powerful symbol of rejecting French colonial rule and European dominance. Constitutional restrictions on whites. In 1805, Dessalines introduced a constitution that explicitly restricted white people from owning land or becoming citizens of Haiti. This was part of an effort to prevent any return to colonialism or white dominance in a newly independent nation. These actions were rooted in the trauma of slavery and colonization, as well as the fear of re-enslavement by European powers. These early actions in Haiti's formation have left a lasting impact on the country's national identity and continue to shape its collective mindset. However, it has also contributed to a lingering suspicion of foreign influence and a sense of entitlement to the entire island. Although the Dominican Republic did not colonize Haiti, nor did it ever invade the French side or Haiti itself, it is perceived by Haitians as a colonizer nation, ruled by a white elite.
The roots of this conflict are in that they're essentially a conflict between the DR and its own blackness. A lot of people paint this as an issue between Haiti and the Dominican Republic. But you don't see the same kind of retaliatory actions on the Haitian side. This actually has started long before. A lot of people don't know that the DR is actually the first place where enslaved Africans were brought. The DR is actually the first place where enslaved Africans were brought to the Americas in the 1500s. So naturally, when Haiti became independent, it made sense for Haitians to help the Dominican side also achieve independence. From slavery in 1822. Now, in most countries, this would have been painted as a victory, but because the Dominican Republic continues to be a state controlled by white supremacist leanings and a white elite, this was painted as an occupation.
Wait. This is important. 1. The Dominican Republic was never colonized. They were settlers that stay until today. Hence, the 73% mixed race. 2. In fact, they did not colonize anyone. Spain did. 3. Haiti attacked the Dominicans, they did not attack Spain. 4. Dominican independence had already abolished slaves before the Haitian invasion. The island of Hispaniola. 393 years before the Haitians even existed. And 200 years before France brought slaves to, nowadays, Haiti. Yes. Not the Dominicans. The Spanish settlers, in what is now the Dominican Republic, had been on the island for 200 years prior, hence the name La Hispaniola since 1492. France brought massive numbers of African slaves in the 1600s to work in their western territory. The Spanish settlers on the eastern side had no involvement with those French plantations. In fact, the Spanish side had a very different economic model, one that generally required no slaves. Regardless of the 207-year gap between the Spanish settlement in 1492 and the introduction of slaves in Haiti, and the 397 years from Spain's possession of the island of Hispaniola to the Haitian slave revolt, the Haitian claim to the entire island defies any logical understanding. This historical context plays into current tensions between Haiti and the Dominican Republic, as some Haitians still view the division of the island as illegitimate. The subject of the division of the island is outside the scope of this video and can be seen on www.nomoreliesplease.tv, but we will add that this division was agreed by Spain and France hundreds of years before Haiti even existed. Yes, hundreds of years before Haiti even existed. So, Why Haiti invaded the Dominican Republic in 1822. Please note that we said they invaded the Dominican Republic. They did not invade Spain. As established before, the Dominican Republic never colonized any country. Spain did. Haiti, following its successful slave revolt and subsequent declaration as a free republic, found itself grappling with a massive debt imposed by France. This debt was ostensibly compensation for the loss of French property during the Revolution, which included not only slaves but also the destroyed plantations and infrastructure vital to Haiti's economy. France used this debt as leverage, essentially as a condition for recognizing Haiti's independence and refraining from further attempts to reclaim the colony. The revolution, while a monumental victory for freedom, left Haiti in an economically precarious position. The destruction of plantations and other key infrastructure during the revolt severely hampered the country's ability to generate wealth, leading to an enduring cycle of debt and political instability. Faced with these challenges, expansion into the Spanish-controlled eastern part of the island, today's Dominican Republic, became an attractive option for Haiti. This region offered fertile land, resources, and the potential to alleviate some of Haiti's economic pressures. During the 22 years of Haitian occupation, Dominicans endured cultural suppression, economic exploitation, political repression, crop and cattle confiscation, the abolition of religion, heavy taxation, forced labor, and land expropriation, among other atrocities. These measures were imposed to erase Spanish traditions and Dominican identity. And make the Dominicans pay the Haitian debt to France. February 27, 1844. Finally, Dominican independence from Haiti. Modern Dominican Republic is born. But the ordeal was far from over. Haiti continued trying for many more years. The 1937 Parsley Massacre, location, primarily along the northwestern border near Dajabon and Monte Cristi. Incident, in a brutal response to the ongoing Haitian encroachment into Dominican territory, Dominican dictator Rafael Trujillo ordered the Parsley Massacre. This campaign aimed to stop further eastward movement of Haitian settlements and eliminate perceived Haitian influence in the Dominican Republic. Although initially described as a battle, overwhelming evidence suggests that excessive force was used against Haitian civilians to address irregular settlements in Dominican territory. For over 24 years, no further encroachment, territorial disputes between Haiti and the Dominican Republic, or illegal settlements were registered on Dominican soil, until 1961. After Trujillo's assassination, Haitian efforts to move eastward resumed, though this time without military action. Despite the lack of formal conflict, irregular settlements continue to spread into Dominican territory. Note, 82% of Haitians lack any official documentation from Haiti. Even today, in 2024, 82% of Haitians lack any official documentation from Haiti. This means no birth certificates, no official ID cards, and no passports. Hence, 82% of migration is illegal migration. Despite this, they move forward each day and grab more Dominican territory. The UN's brilliant solution moved them all into the Dominican Republic. The cartels funnel drugs to the US, and the Haitian diaspora promotes massive migration to the Dominican Republic. Doesn't it seem odd that the gangs only attack poor neighborhoods in Port-au-Prince, which account for only 1.3% of Haiti's total territory? Yet, they aim to move the entire population of Haiti to the Dominican Republic. They rarely have food to eat, nevertheless, they all have really expensive, American-made toys. The irony at its best, a couple of standard NATO 5.56 ammo rounds are worth more than the average monthly income, and yet they are sprayed so carelessly. Again, the UN's brilliant solution: move them all into the Dominican Republic. Like 3.4 million is not enough. This is not a migration issue. It's the mindset that is wrong. Since 1822,
A veces entendemos, no necesariamente quieren que todos nos vayamos de la República Dominicana. No podrán deportarnos a todos. No podrán deportarnos a todos.
by far, this is not a migration issue. Again with the extortion through the false racial narrative.
It is a kind of persecution against black people and against all those who are presumed to be Haitians.
Presumed to be Haitians. Enough with the false accusations. You either have documents or you don't. There's no need to presume. All Dominicans have legal ID cards and are required by law to carry them.
Are presumed to be Haitians.
Some Dominicans are afraid because they feel Haitians are invading. There's xenophobia because we're black and we're poor.
This racial narrative may fool the UN in Geneva, but it does not work with the Dominican Republic, which has a 73% mixed-race population.
Some have even suggested divestment, such as what we saw with apartheid in South Africa, as a means to place international pressure on the Dominican government.
The UN is playing with fire and deliberately creating a war.
Their local chief says, regardless, mass deportations are unlikely.
It's much more complicated to go in and remove a huge population.
This is not a migration issue. It's the erasure of Dominican culture. The wrong mindset since 1822. The international community, whether deliberately or not, by pushing for a Dominican solution to Haiti's enduring problems, is creating the perfect conditions for a major disaster. History has shown that it tends to repeat itself, and as of 2024, the Dominican Republic once again faces the threat of cultural erasure by an imposed Haitian invasion. The Dominican Republic is not the solution for Haiti's historical and eternal crisis. The cynical actions of the UN and hundreds of NGOs pushing for a Dominican solution to Haiti's never-ending problems while avoiding their responsibility for years of failure to help Haiti, in Haiti, can only be described as a major clusterfuck that will inevitably end in war. Yes. It will inevitably end in war. To protect the Dominican Republic, again. The Dominican Republic is waiting for the international community to restore order in Haiti, otherwise, it will have to protect its own people from this invasion.